business, type of Amazon business we are onto, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So basically, we can do in multiple way. We can do the business in multiple way.
Mm-hmm.
That is, one is called. Sorry, I'm in wrong slide.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be on this side first slide. Yeah. So that's called private label business. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I missed that? Okay, hold on. Where was slide deleted? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, this slide has to be.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So what are the different types of Amazon business, right?
Yes.
So one is the wholesale. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there are three types. In general,
Mm-hmm.
we can sell product. Okay. One is the
Mm-hmm.
wholesale model, wherein I'll just tell you these things. I'll go about wholesale in detail, retail arbitrage in detail, and private label on detail, right?
Okay.
So these are three models. Just see that. And in
Yes.
wholesale model, what is that wholesale model? Wholesale model is nothing but like you find a manufacturer, okay,
Okay.
and you are the seller. Seller will basically find a manufacturer,
Mm-hmm.
and that manufacturer is basically selling good on offline. On the
Yes.
retail market
Okay.
anywhere. Okay. So they do not have any presence access at the point when you try contacted them and try to find out if they can tie up with you and
Mm-hmm.
you get the exclusive online sales right from this manufacturer and
Okay.
you get that product to Amazon and sell that product. And how you work with them? You basically work with them a wholesale model. That means like you will be buying in bulk
Okay.
and you will sell that on Amazon on retail. Okay.
Okay.
So that's called wholesale. So, but the key here is like finding a manufacturer or the brand which is
Mm-hmm.
already been there in offline market, retail market, and they have been doing good for some time. Okay,
Okay.
and they have been doing good, and their product are selling really good on offline on the retail market, but they do
Mm-hmm.
not have the online presence and they do not know how to sell and all those things, right,
Okay.
on online. So probably they are, if we have the skill how to sell on Amazon, then we can
Mm-hmm.
tie up with such manufacturer or such brand company and say that I want to take exclusive right for your product to sell on Amazon.com or .in on Amazon Marketplace, right? So that
Okay.
is basically the wholesale model. But this model is something we will not be working on
Sure.
because for us, like finding a manufacturer within US, it might be a little difficult
Yes.
because when it comes to wholesale, it has to be within that same country. It is much better
Mm-hmm.
finding a because the brand will not be if it is a known brand on the retail market. That means the manufacturer the brand will be local in the country, right?
Mm.
So that is why limitation is there for us. Like when you are selling on US market, right? But there are now like online mediums are there. You can find them still and try to find, but you may not able to understand how their retail market, right? Because you are not in the country. So
Mm.
that's why you will not be talking about, and we are not, in fact, like will not be setting up our business on this model. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So in this model, the seller, I'm just in form of it what I explained. Seller directly buys from manufacturer in bulk, okay,
Yes.
quantity and sell to the Amazon customers and buy from brand that does not have Amazon presence yet. Okay, that's the basic. And most preferably new brand that has good sales velocity on offline market.
Mm.
So that means they have a brand value or brand name already established on the retail market, and we just want to tie up with them and get them online, right? Product not at
Okay.
the end of product life cycle.
Mm.
So, 'cause like if a product which is already almost at the end of cycle, then what does it like? How that will make sense? That will not make any sense
Yes.
for us to like work with the such brand and bringing them online. It will not be. good kind of like business which you will get into, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, so this is about the wholesale model. So next coming to the retail arbitrage, or we say it as online arbitrage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in case of online arbitrage, how it happens, like basically this big online or retail stores are there. In
Okay.
US, the big retail store, you must be knowing Walmart,
Yeah.
Target, Lowe's. There are many online and offline stores. Okay. From
Mm-hmm.
where you can find deals. Okay. So
Okay.
that deal, I'll just give an example of one shoe, which is Nike. Okay.
Okay.
Nike is a well-known brand, but you get some deal on this Walmart store. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you visited and you saw that like there is some 90 or 80 or 70% of huge discount running for Nike's shoes, right? So what
Okay.
you means what the seller can do? Seller can basically buy that those deal priced products, and they can
Mm-hmm.
list on Amazon on the existing listing on the catalog which is already there on Amazon. Okay,
Okay.
so you will not be creating your own listing. It will
Mm-hmm.
be the listing because Nike something is already there in the Amazon marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So it will not be something you will be creating Nike brand, because Nike brand you cannot create also. So the
Yes.
Nike brand is already there, the sales velocity already there, but you get the product which is a well-known brand, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you get that product in a deal. It might not be a bulk buy there. It might be 10, 15 or 2 or depends to buy. And
Okay.
you can list it, and as and when you get that sale, it will be, I mean, you will get that profit margin, whatever
Okay.
you'll get out of it, right?
Okay.
So basically, that's what like the retail or online arbitrage model is. In this model, seller buys a product on retail from many different online and offline stores, and through deals and promotion, then sell those on Amazon to make profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
basically retail arbitrage model.
Okay.
Okay, so this model, in fact, like we will also not be getting into. This model is kind of like model where you can make short-term money. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
if you want to make money, quick money, then probably yes, you can find the deals and do it. But for us, like as we are not in the country, we have only online find the deals on online, which
Mm-hmm.
is like probably Walmart has online website and Target has online website. There are many other online stores from where you can try to find if there are any deals and all. This is altogether a different model again. So if you have to work, then you have to learn that also. This is altogether a different model. Wholesale is a different model. Retail arbitrage is a different model. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will not be focusing on either on the wholesale or nor, sorry, neither on wholesale nor on arbitrage. But
Okay.
our model is private label model.
Yes.
What is this private label model? Private label model or white label, what you say, is basically you find a manufacturer, okay,
Mm.
and you create your own brand,
Mm.
buy on bulk and sell it on Amazon. That's the basically model. Okay. So in
Yes.
this model, what happens like, okay, sorry, I need to explain. So what happens like you, in fact, other slide includes that. What is private model? Okay, so I'll explain and I'll get to that slide.
Mm-hmm.
In this model, what happens basically before finding the manufacturer, you will find product, okay, potential market. In fact, not product. I would say. I mean, that would not be right way to say. The right way is to say is the market and the niche where you want to get into, and that niche has demand, and you want to bring your product uniquely and launch or introduce your product to the market, right?
Yes.
So, but you find such kind of product which you think that it is a potential demand, and from the competition perspective, from
Mm-hmm.
all your data analysis and all, then you
Mm-hmm.
find the supplier or the manufacturer, what we call them, right?
Okay.
You find them and you tie up with them, and you say that you want to build your product in your ways, whatever ways you have decided or thought over. just tell them and they'll manufacture and they'll create. I mean, you'll basically put your logo and all those things onto the product,
Mm-hmm.
and that product they'll create for you. And but they are on the back end, they are not projected anywhere on the Amazon. Your Amazon customers who are buy, they buy on your brand name, right? So you are the brand owner or you are the product owner.
Mm-hmm.
So manufactured your product, but you are the product owner. Okay.
Okay.
So then you manufacture that on the bulk and you sell on Amazon on retail or on bulk, whatever possible ways. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So coming here, like what is that private label? I'm just going on detail here. As I
Mm-hmm.
said, find a potential product on the step one. Yeah.
Yes.
Create your own version of product. Find and contact the manufacturer. The step four. And the step five is, sorry, step four is launch the product, and step five, grow your business on Amazon on the outside. So this is the basically model, right? So
Mm.
what exactly you are doing? You are finding the potential product,
Mm.
right? By the technique what I'll be teaching you later.
Okay.
Those technique you will apply and to find the potential product or the potential market. Then
Mm.
you form your like with your ideas and all. You'll basically create your version of the product, give
Mm.
that specification to your manufacturer, and here on the step three you find right manufacturer for you, because manufacturer also is, I mean, is your partner basically, right? It has to be a, it has to be some kind of manufacturer who with whom you can build long term relationship.
Yes.
So then that means like that manufacturer has to be trustworthy first thing, and their product quality has to be good, their communication with you has to be good, right? So
Yes.
you have to keep all those things again on mind, that when you are trying to find, you have to see if they are matching all these criterias. Based on that you will go with one particular manufacturer, right? There are many, like you will on the process you will basically contact many manufacturer, right? Not just
Mm.
one. So you will contact many manufacturer and then do it.
Mm.
I mean, then you will start communicating with and get into the, I mean, agreement and the ordering process and all those.
Mm-hmm. Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Mrityunjay, can you hear me?
Yeah. So and this is about the private level business what I talked about. But how can you sell on Amazon? There are two ways you can sell basically. Not, I would say two way. Yeah, in US market it is two ways, but for us it is only one way is applicable. So that's why I'm not talking about the other model, but I'll still give you the idea. What is that other model? So I mean, first model is like which is not here. The model is FBM. That's nothing but called as fulfillment by merchant. Okay,
Okay.
or that means like you will list your product on Amazon Marketplace, but you will keep your inventory.
Okay.
The seller will keep their inventory along with them, and
Okay.
as and when you get the order, you ship your product to the customers.
Mm.
So you do the fulfillment job, like you basically fulfillment the orders. Okay,
Okay.
but that is something would not be. I mean, it is feasible. It is. I would not say it is feasible. Basically, you can have some third party company again who
Okay.
can do your ABA prep, that's called ABA preparation, and they can
Okay.
not ABA prep, sorry, they can basically fulfillment your product,
Yes.
your orders. So you can give them the order detail, they'll fulfill your orders. When you get the order, you send them the order details along with customer address and all those things, they'll send it. But Amazon has its own way of like multi-channel fulfillment. When
Okay.
you can like use Amazon warehouse to
Mm-hmm.
fulfill your ABM order, as well as like if you're selling outside of Amazon, let's say eBay or on your own Shopify, you can also still do multi-channel fulfillment, which means
Mm-hmm.
your product will be stored on Amazon warehouse, and as an when you get order on Amazon or outside Amazon as a BM, then Amazon can fulfill your order. You basically have to place an order on behalf of customer and it will be delivered. So that's
It can be also outside Amazon.
yes, outside Amazon. That's called multi-channel fulfillment. Amazon
Okay.
can also fulfill, but that they're like I mean, challenge, not challenge, I would say. Like basically, they'll use their packing and all those things. So that way, like customer knows that it is from from Amazon,
Okay. Okay.
but you might be selling that on different platform
Mm-hmm.
altogether. Might be eBay or on somewhere else, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But that model also will not get into that now. That's something not in my session at least. Like I'll not be talking about that. But my session would be more of like this complete private label model, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So coming on to this FBA, FBA is nothing but fulfillment by Amazon. What does that mean? Like your product, the whole inventory will be stored on Amazon warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
and Amazon will fulfill your order. As and when you get order, Amazon will send your product to customers. That's what it is shown here. Like you send the products to Amazon, Amazon
Mm-hmm.
stores your product, and customer purchase your products. Amazon picks and packs the products and ship it to customers. So
Okay.
that's basically the fulfillment process, how that works, right?
Okay.
So in our model, we'll be basically doing exactly the same thing. We'll be shipping our product. Like once we identify the product and the supplier, once we get our product manufactured, then we'll ship your product to Amazon warehouse. Okay.
Okay.
Then Amazon will store our product, and when customer will buy that product, Amazon will just pick that product from their warehouse and deliver it to the customer.
Okay.
That's the basically ABA process, and this is the model which we'll work on.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's all. I wanted to talk about, and I think this chart is not very clear actually. So this basically tells about like how Amazon Marketplace is within Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
I think so there. This is basically okay. I think I'll talk about this later. I'm not very clear on this. Okay. So I think that's all about today. I had this quick session today. Like I wanted to go over this thing
Okay.
that was left out.
Mm-hmm.
Module 4. This, okay, this. Yeah. So next session, what I'll cover, I'll basically talk about Amazon account setup and the names, like how you can decide on your brand name and all those things. What are the different types of names? Importance of trademark, and it is not next session, there will be subsequent sessions on this all these topics.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will be more of a like on the detail. Then on the, like I'll go on the modules. So it'll be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted to have this today. Like I think I know, like it is a quick session, but
Yes.
this
Yes.
I wanted to cover on the first session, but it could not happen because there was a time. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
delay on that to start.
Okay.
So we'll
So,
talk in. Tell me.
what would be the next session about? The
Next,
creating of this
your.
account.
I mean, basically, I'll talk about more on the name, like what is how the name are importance. I mean, how
Okay.
what importance will your name have instead of
Okay.
like, I mean, in terms of your brand and your company name and all those things. Okay.
Okay. But it would depend on the product, right? Or it doesn't affect the
It will
product.
depend on the product. Like if you want to get into the, like, I mean, the brand name what you are means selecting, it
Okay.
can be in two ways. One can be like specific to the product or the category or the segment where you want to get into, or
Okay.
it can be a generic brand name which can be
Okay.
applicable to many multiple categories, right?
Okay.
It depends again. Like, I mean, it is your choice what you want to choose. But
Okay.
I mean, I'll talk about those all things. Sorry, I'll talk about those all things,
Okay.
like which one to choose, right? Which name to
Right.
choose, and uh, that's basically like when to choose. And when to choose also will matter. Like if you want to say that no, I want my brand name has to be specific, then you probably would not be able to choose now
Yes. Yes. That's what I
till
mean.
the time you decide your product. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll talk about all those things, like when to choose and how to choose. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let's, I mean, I'll continue on the next session.
Okay.
Mm. And uh, any question, anything you have, like anything you want to ask?
No. About today, it's all clear.
All clear, right? So
Yes. Yes.
about FBA, about private level business, and
Yes. Yes.
all those models what I talked about.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll get into other things. Okay.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Okay then.
Then we'll catch up in next session.
Yeah, we'll catch up. That is on Friday. I
Okay.
think we were discussed. I think we decided on Friday, right? Or I was little confused. So it was Friday or Thursday. So based on the, like, I think Friday also should be fine for you.
Yeah. It's okay. Like
It's okay, right?
it can be. Yeah.
No problem on that, right?
No issue.
Okay, okay. No problem. So we'll talk on Friday. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay then. Thanks,
Take care.
Akhil.
Bye bye.
Yeah.